Hello everyone and welcome to another Cayo heist video. This one's gonna be another interesting one like the last one. This is basically here, let me just get the finale going. I have a reason to make these. I know I've made a bunch of these Cayo finales, but there's a reason why I want to make this one. I'll get to that in a second. This is actually should be a cool video to rival the last one. If you look at my map here, you'll see that I have two paintings in the office. So as soon as I saw that, that's awesome RNG. And by the way, I also have the bearer bonds, so it should be a very quick heist. All right, so I just basically scoped some stuff at the airport, and then I didn't bother with the rest of it because there's no reason to. I'm just gonna go right to the compound. So stick with the main dock, and so this should be. I'm gonna shoot for a personal best in terms of elite challenge time. I don't remember what my last one was. I think my last one was around almost 10 minutes, and let's see if I can get this one. I'll probably talk a little bit less to get this one down a little bit in terms of time. Okay, I'm going to be really focused on time here, so I'm not going to do much instruction. I'll do a little bit, maybe I'll stop here and there. But again, when you get just be aware that if you have two paintings in El Rubio's office when you're scoping, you don't have to go to any of the secondary locations. So I don't have to go to the airstrip. I don't have to go to the main dock. I don't have to go to the north dock or any, I don't have to get, or even, get a second person and come in with any other secondary loot in the compound. It's pretty much just when I go up to the office, I'm going to grab the two paintings. So you really can't beat that, right? So let's see if I can get a good time. Well, this delayed me a little bit, but what are you gonna do, right?
Alright, see you in maintenance room.
Alright, so I lost about 10 seconds that way. By the way, just anybody watching this, if you're a speedrunner, you're probably cringing right now, because this is actually slower than the new technique the speedrunners have been using. There's a little rock on the west side of the island of Cayo very close to the compound, and it's like a little rock next to a big one, and if you use your long fin to jump the little rock and sort of throw your stick a little to the left, you'll end up jumping up onto land, and it could be a lot quicker than taking the drainage tunnel. So it's probably, I would say, you could probably easily knock a minute and a half off the time just by going that way instead of what I'm doing. Just, just to make the point. Pretty quick way of getting through here. This is the way I always go clockwise by the periphery. So I'm basically, and this is pretty easy. I don't need to bother grabbing the key, but here I switch to the machine. Whoops, I don't know what the hell I was doing there. And I get this guy first, and then I get the camera. And then I get the guy behind the gate. You always come up just to this point and grab this guy is easy enough. Then there's going to be another guy by the lion cage. Oh good, he dropped the key. That's going to make my life a lot easier. And I always stay to the left here because that guy has his cone of vision pointed at me, and I've been spotted if I didn't stay to the left. By the way, I made a little mistake there, but it didn't cost me. Usually it's better to use the machine pistol because it covers a longer distance. Sometimes if you use the shotgun from that distance, especially through those grates. Now I picked up the gate keys, which is perfect. So now the moment I have the, I'll do the safe first. Oops, what am I doing? Oh. Went the wrong way almost. I don't know. This is what I get for talking while I'm doing the video. Okay, so I actually thought I was in, and I could grab that second key, but I don't need it. All right, so now notice I have no secondary loot, but I have 2 paintings here. Okay, now I'll get the other painting real quick.
Well, that looks expensive. Do not give up on a locked door. Why not ask the guard nicely for the key?
Alright, so that's it. Full loot without ever going anywhere. Alright, now I leave the, I got the key, I didn't mean to, but alright. So now, I'm gonna go clockwise, forget my screwy way of getting up here. I'm gonna go clockwise downstairs. Until, usually this guy's there, the Juggernaut, but because I had 2 paintings, I didn't. Now I jump right this way. And this is easy enough. So, even though I kind of screwed up a little bit, let's see if I can get a personal best. Come on. Who do I got to sleep with to get to use this keypad, right?
Another fingerprint scanner here. Okay, standard procedure with the tool. Cycle through the fragments and match them up to the target print.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Took a little time on the 4th piece, but what are you gonna do, right? Oh, okay. Could have been worse.
You have cracked it? The vault must be close.
Okay. 75, 33, 09. Actually, that should be pretty easy.
Now, let us just hope he has not changed the combination.
Alright, so my previous personal best was 9 minutes and 19 seconds. That was on my last video. I a little delayed here because I screwed up going toward El Rubio's office. For some reason, I thought I was on a higher floor than I actually was. Whoops. And screwed up there, too, but that's not so much. So, probably lost about maybe 20 seconds so far. When you count the, I got a little discombobulated when I was swimming to the, on the drainage tunnel also. So maybe I lost 20-25 seconds so far off a good personal best time. But I think this should beat my 9 minutes and 19 second time, at least I hope. But that's pretty cool RNG, right? Bearer bonds and the 2 paintings. The only thing better than that is the one that I had the last time in terms of money. I had the pink diamond and 2 paintings in the office. That's very rare. I mean, I've done several hundred of these finales by myself, and only 3 times in total. Only 3 times did I get the two paintings in El Rubio's office. That's really, really good. Once was the pink diamond. Once I don't remember what the primary loot was because it was so long ago. Now you could jump into the water, but I find it's kind of diminishing returns. When I jump the bike into the water, it takes a while for the character to get off the bike and swimming. So it's quicker in one way, but not quicker in another. So sometimes I'm just better off just jumping off the rock. So anyway, so 3 times in several hundred heights. This is only the 3rd time I've gotten 2 paintings in El Rubio's office. Again, I don't remember the first time I got it. To be honest, I didn't really know the heists well enough to do very well. I'm sure I didn't even get the elite challenge. I probably screwed up so many times. When I first started playing this heist, you know, when it was released in December, I was getting spotted all the time. I made sure to do all the disruption missions. I made sure to do the cutting powder because I would get spotted 50 to 75% of the time and have to fight my way out. And, you know, it would always take a while. I'd kill too many guards, so I'd use so much time. So, now that I've the easier and better, I pretty much get the elite every time. I don't bother with any of the disruptions. The only disruption I do is the armor, only because they're easier to shoot. And sometimes you don't want to worry about getting headshots, and the armor is the easiest of the 3 disruption missions. I don't even do the cutting powder anymore, because if I get spotted, I just start the heist over again, and it's very rare that I get spotted anyway. Alright, so let's see what the time is. As I said, my personal best so far was 9:19. Let's see what we got here. I think this should beat it. Still made a couple of mistakes. I may have lost about 25 seconds, but I'm still pretty sure that I should beat my personal best. Yeah, 5,617,000. Get a life. All right, so. Oh, 9 minutes and 11. So I beat my personal best by 8 seconds. A little disappointed. I thought I did better than that. I thought I got into the high 8s, but oh well, what are you going to do, right? So I ended up with 1.55 million for the 9 minutes of work, and what are you going to do? Well, not counting the preps, of course, but hey, all in, it's a good day. I'm just gonna wait before I end the video. I'll wait for the main stats screen.
You sure you never heard shit like this from the block before? Top down. Top down.
And there we go. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.